Hello, everyone, and welcome to Jackson's Math Notebook. In this video, we are going to work on one-step inequalities. And here are our three examples. We have n minus 5 is greater than 2, n minus 5 is greater than or equal to 2, a negative 2 less than p plus 1. And let's go up to our first example in which we're going to add 5 to both sides of this inequality, just like we would do normally with a one-step equation, but this time we're working with an inequality. We know that 5 minus 5 will give us just n, or 0, right? And so we just have n on the left side of this inequality greater than 7, because 2 plus 5 equals 7. And now what we're going to do, we're going to put an open circle over the 7 that we did right here, and we're going to draw an arrow that it goes to the right of 7, indicating that n is greater than 7. And that's what this inequality stands for, that n is to the right of 7, with an open circle above 7. Now let's move on to our next example in which we have n minus 5 is greater than or equal to 2. And the same thing is going to happen because these inequalities are almost identical. And I repeat almost because they're not quite identical. And I'll explain to you why. And so now in this case, we have that n is greater than or equal to 7. And how is it different from the equation or the inequality above? Here's how. We have a greater than or equal to sign, which means we have to use a shaded circle, and that shaded circle actually includes the 7. And what we have to do right here when we make this inequality, we have to shade in the circle, indicating that it can include 7, and it can be greater than 7. And that's what the greater than or equal sign represents, a shaded circle, an inclusive circle. And that's why I showed you the two examples just to illustrate how different they are. And let's move on to our final example, in which we have negative 2 less than p plus 1. And let us subtract 1 from both sides. And what we have right here, we have a negative 3 is less than p. And also we can put it this way. P is greater than a negative 3. Okay, these inequalities are the same. We just switch the positions of the numbers and variables in this case, just to show you that P is going to be to the right of negative 3 with an open circle above negative 3 and an arrow indicating that P is any number greater than negative 3. You have received a lot of information. This would be a good time to replay this video as many times you need to, or to pause the video and try these problems out for yourself. But in the meantime, please comment, share, like, and I repeat, like and subscribe to Jackson's Math Notebook for more content. Thank you and goodbye.